In this video, I am going to solve this quadratic equation using the quadratic formula. So let me remind you of the definition of quadratic equation. If you have an equation with the highest power of x being 2 and has this structure ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0 with the condition that the coefficient of the square term a cannot be equal to 0, then you have a quadratic equation. Once again, the structure of a quadratic equation is ax squared plus bx plus c with the condition that a is not equal to 0. Now, in our case, our equation is 2x squared plus 3x minus 5 is equal to 0. All we need to do is find the a, b, and c in our context. A is the coefficient of the square term, which in our case is just 2. B is the coefficient of the x term, which in our case is 3. And C is the constant term, which is just negative 5 in our given problem. Now what I am going to do, I am going to take these values and plug it into this given equation. So the quadratic formula. So x is equal to negative b. So remember, negative b is negative, then b in our case is 3, negative b. Then plus or minus square root of b square. Now b square is going to be 3 square minus 4 times a times c. A is 2 and c is negative 5. So a is 2 and c is negative 5 divided by 2 times a. A is 2. Now all I have to do is simplify this formula. So negative 3 plus or minus square root of 3 square is 9. Then negative 4 times 2 is negative 8 times negative 5 is positive 40. Divided by 2 times 2 is 4. So x is going to be equal to negative 3 plus or minus square root of 40 plus 9 is 49 divided by 4. Then I can simplify it further. X is equal to negative 3 plus or minus square root of 49 is, by the way, 7. Then I divide it by 4. Now I have gotten two solutions for x, for the given quadratic equation. So those x values are going to be, in one case is going to be negative 3 plus 7 divided by 4, which is going to give me 4 over 4, which is just 1. So my one solution is going to be x is equal to 1. Then my other solution is going to be x is equal to negative 3 minus 7 divided by 4 is going to be negative 10, because negative 3 minus 7 is negative 10 divided by 4. Now 2 goes into 4 twice, 2 goes into 10 5 times. So it's going to be negative 5 over 2. So my other solution here is going to be x is equal to negative 5 over 2. So now these two are the solutions to this given quadratic equation. I hope that this discussion was helpful. Thank you very much.